Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, says he's back in training camp after Tyson Fury got the fight postponed. Wilder's headed back into camp, not before torturing his girl with the crypto, with the cryo. We're going to talk about all that and more in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Yo, I need y'all to hit a like, throw a like on this video. It goes a long way when you guys click the like button to indicate to others that this is content that they may be looking for on this YouTube. This is Ego. I am your host. This is your one-stop shop for all your boxing needs. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is getting ready to fight the man you see on the screen, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, however, pulled out of the July fight. It was supposed to happen last Saturday, and he pulled out, stating he had the Rona. Days later, he was seen out and about, leading people to speculate that Tyson Fury was not sick to begin with, and in fact, needed more time. There's other rumors that he had a surgery, things like that. Wilder did confirm that he's back in camp. I made a previous video from his trainer. His trainer, Malik Scott, basically said that Wilder being afforded more opportunities and more time is not a bad thing. They said they're going to use it, and it's just going to get even uglier. Before, Malik Scott said he was predicting Wilder to beat Fury in the trilogy by the 5th round. Now he's saying it's going to get even nastier, having even a couple months to game plan and get the synergy right and things like that. This is the video I'm talking about, and we'll get to Wilder's quote. Let's run it from the top.
Hey. You ain't tripping because I'm really cold. Oh, my stomach is so hard right now. Oh, man. It's so cold. It's so cold. Wait, can I
It's on 179. You got what you want.
That's what I need.
Ah!
That's what I need.
Woo! You got what you want there, boy.
Damn right. Let's go. It's so cold. It's so cold, man.
Oh, you want to get out?
No.
Hey, Wilder tripping, but that looked hilarious. So that's Wilder and his wifey, and teeth chattering. She's obviously freezing in the cryo, like Demolition Woman. Send a maniac to catch a maniac. Zach Lamb, what the hell you doing there? Bro, that always reminds me of Demolition Man. Yo, Wilder's paid. He got a cryo at the crib. Crazy. Wilder says, back on the grind, in camp once again for October 9th, where I will become 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. Telly Swift decided she wanted to take the Icebox Challenge. And this is what happened. Hashtag Bomb Squad. Hashtag till this day. Hashtag I love my life. This was several hours ago. Now, another reason, look at Leonard Ellerby. He laughing. Shout out to Mayweather Promotions. Look, Deontay Wilder is just too for the culture, bro. He lit. He congratulating Giannis, young champ. Said congrats on your first NBA championship and finals MVP. Way to dominate, champ, NBA champ. champion club. Let's go. Now, another reason I showed that is because old media is in trouble. Wilder again looks to be in great spirits. And I think this is part of, I can't speak on behalf of Wilder, but what I see, it looks like part of Wilder's joy is he keeps his circle small. So it's the same familiar faces, friends, and family. And then, in addition, some sparring partners that he keeps around him. So the energy levels are always high. Like, it looks like there's a real brotherhood and kinship with Malik Scott, right? No one's trying to one up the other person. Nobody's trying to do, like, you look at Mark Breland. I think Mark Breland went out bad, in my personal opinion. I don't have nothing against Mark Breland, but he was part of the situation, and he always had like a frumpy Muppet face. And now that he's not with them, he like kind of stabbed Wilder in the back, to be honest. Doing interviews with like UK media and doing these tell-alls and saying Wilder's trash and Wilder's career is over. That's just a bad way to go out. And to me, I would honestly say that Breland's post-firing behavior, or since he's been cut and hacked from the team, his behavior, to me, who I am as a person, Wilder is justified when you've seen how Mark Breland was moving. Again, I'm not in it. I don't know exactly what went on behind the scenes and whatnot, but anybody who is that comfortable talking down on you as soon as there's turmoil, and like going to the ops to do it, just know that this is stuff they've been thinking all along and they didn't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what type of relationship or friendship is this for Breland to come out and say, oh, Wilder don't jump rope, he don't hit the heavy bag, he's a one-trick pony, all he got is a right hand, all he got is power. Like, this is what you was really feeling. So Wilder, to me, hacking Breland made the right decision, because you were obviously feeling this on the surface level, and you waited until another man fired you to come out with it. Me personally, if I'm in a job or something I don't like, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stay nowhere where I'm not wanted. I'm not gonna stay nowhere where my services aren't desired or I'm not appreciated. So I don't need somebody to remove me and collect those checks in order for me to alleviate and rid myself of a situation. But that's kind of what Mark Breland did. But that was a little bit of an ego rant. I think Wilder's in a good spot because he keeps his circle small, like Cheerios, right? You see him with his girl, right? Laughing. Life is good. He got the cryo at the crib, right? He got this big, you could tell just from the scenery, he got acres or whatever he's sitting on. And even in the cryo video, if you look through some of it, you can kind of see he got his gym on the side and stuff. So look, you can kind of see off to the side. He got a nice gym with mats, and Wilder, we already know he got money, but he told you he's very conservative. He probably likes nice things, but at the end of the day, he's not out there. You don't see Wilder. I noticed you never really see Wilder at too many things. You know what I'm saying? Like strip clubs with Chris Brown or something. You know what I'm saying? You never really see. He just be out to himself with his family and his millions. And I think this is good energy and good synergy. I've said this before in a previous video. Make sure you check my last videos. Also subscribe to the channel. I believe Wilder and Malik Scott, what they're saying about the rhythm that they're getting into. And I told you, I think the couple month delay, that can't really save Tyson Fury. What I believed was going to happen last Saturday, I think still will happen in October. You can't have a couple months of reprieve and then all of a sudden things are going great. Like if the rumors are Tyson Fury, his elbow is messed up, they're getting surgery, if you were getting beat up in sparring, you were out of shape, you weren't ready, what's gonna be the difference maker getting a couple of months? And to me, there's other things that people look at or the things that I'm looking at, it shows character flaws in Tyson Fury. Why does he have trouble being disciplined if he claims Wilder's easy work? Why is he having trouble getting the weight off if he knows the importance of the fight? He knows what conviction and energy Wilder's coming with. You know what I mean? And I don't believe the Tyson Fury Rona story. I really don't. I think his behavior is not indicative of what he was saying. People could say whatever they want. He was out and about at the club with no mask and, you know, acting like an anti-vaxxer. Just, I can't trust Fury at this current point in time. He's said and done too much. But meanwhile, Wilder, he continues to make old media look bad alongside my channel. We continue to make old media look bad because a lot of what they say, simply put, it just is never the truth. You know, people are worried about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder wearing Beats by Dre headphones, but foolishly remain silent anytime Fury's under the gun and under the microscope. When he fails a drug test, you don't see these same people. How can boxing media, boxing reporters, journalists, fans, how can you care more that a black man got headphones on than you care about a white man failing a drug test? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. How is that more newsworthy and more problematic that a person wore headphones and spoke very little at a press conference rather than Tyson Fury, who's failed multiple drug tests and is constantly talking about sinister things like smashing Wilder's skull? His dad said Wilder's gonna die in the fight, right? Things like that. The Rona's excuse looks like it was fake. But old media won't say anything about this. And I think this is what Wilder was saying from the beginning. People did a lot of this. They did a lot of this. And they did a lot of this. They didn't want to speak. When it comes to Wilder, they do nothing but speak. That white privilege in boxing is oh so real. And I think now you guys understand it a bit more. Look at what Fury is getting away with. And he's not truly getting away with it because I'm here. Digital mob. And we counting all the days down. We watching stuff, the gloves, everything. We own the streets. We own the night. So at the end of the day, Fury just looks bad as far as I'm concerned. And I think Fury is the one that he needed to find a way to buy some time. And he did just that. But he's going to be under a microscope. So I don't know what type of cheat code he's going to try to come up with now. But I think he's going to be in for a very rude awakening. I do believe that in October. Wilder looks like he got everything clicking. Despite the lies and rumors and multiple ways that Fury's team tried to stall out Wilder, despite the multiple attempts by media to persecute and crucify Wilder, he seems like he's remaining headstrong. And that's crazy if you think of what he's up against. He's not even supposed to be here. He wasn't supposed to be at the Olympics. This is a strong black man that we talking about right now. Because y'all put him through the ringer. Fury tried to run from the rematch. Fury keeps stalling. Initially, before there was even a Fury, AJ was running and didn't want no smoke. Eddie Hearn didn't want no smoke. Multiple people have failed drug tests ahead of their fights with Wilder. The man's been through a lot. And I think that vengeance is coming. Retribution is near. And I can't wait. So don't disappear afterwards. Come right back October 9th.